Welcome back to another episode of Two Bears, One Movie. We're talking about the Game of Thrones prequel, The House of Dragon. Yes, The House of Dragons. It premiered 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, should I say. So this is my very, very subtle opinion on the first 3 episodes. I really like it. It's set 172 years before the events of Game of Thrones. We are surrounded by Khaleesi's families. The dragons are everywhere. Well, like really, in the Game of Thrones, what we were trying to build up to see was to see these dragons, and now we just have dragons coming out of the yin yang. They are everywhere. And that is a really good thing as well. So we have the king, we have his daughter, we have his wife. His wife is pregnant. She's going to give birth to his heir son. She dies during childbirth, as does the child, in a horrific scene, I might add. She then leaves. The father then leaves his heir to his 15-year-old daughter, which is not to the liking of his brother, played brilliantly by the creepy Matt Smith. I really don't want to give again any spoilers away. This is kind of not really spoilers. It's a plot, it's a story. There's some excellent battle scenes as well already. In the first few episodes, excellent dragon scenes as well. We get a lot of dragons, which you kind of expect. House dragons, and it's nice that they actually still use the Game of Thrones music as well, as to keep you in that, where we are still in that world, was keep us still invested. That doesn't feel like we're just leaving Game of Thrones. We're still in the same world as a couple of 100 years before it, with different characters, new characters. It's still finding its way, really. I think Matt Smith's character is, and Paddy Considine's character, they're probably his daughter as well. The three of them really stand outish in the first few episodes. Like, we don't have any Tyrion Lannister standing out just yet. It's still trying to find its feet, where you're trying to find out who's my favourite character, who do I really like the most, who do I hate the most. Is Matt Smith going to be that Joffrey type character where we just fucking despise him? Because it does seem to be going down that road. And he's playing the character really well. Again, I'm like my previous review of Lord of the Ring, I'm trying to keep it as nuanced. I want to be as subtle as possible. I don't want to give a lot away. Then at the end season, I might do a full review on spoilers, etc. But I want people to watch it themselves. Everyone's really we're guessing what's going to happen next, and that's what's great about these series. That you're wondering where it's going to go, who's going to fuck over who. Similar to Game of Thrones, they are a lot of it fighting over the throne. There's obviously a fucked up bit about the king wanting to take his next bride, which is a 12-year-old child, and they kind of nipped that one in the bud quick enough. And there's a lot of it's all to do with a lot to do with the Iron Throne again. Will it be similar to Game of Thrones? There's talk of winter's coming again, like little things there that will probably just be thrown in, that you'll probably think, oh, that kind of happened in the Lord of the Rings. Oh, they're arguing over that again. But it does feel separate in a way as well, and that's to the praise of the actor from all the act, really, really strong, and it's really they make the characters really interesting. As I said, Game of Thrones is all about the battle scenes as well, and there's a couple of really good ones, a couple of nice bit of gore in there as well. Game of Thrones fan, it's all about the gore, the dragon. Let's see where it goes from here, and I will do a full spoilers when the series 4 season has ended. Please like, subscribe, tell me what you think. Has it lived up to your expectations? Will it hit those Game of Thrones heights? Is it underwhelming? Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next episode.